In this video, we're talking about how to make money online on YouTube without making videos and how complete beginners are earning $100 to $700 a day in pure passive income. More of that after the intro. Hey guys, how's it going? Mike Vasile here. Welcome to this video. Before we actually begin, I remind you that several spots have opened up for this week's free workshop where it's the fastest and easiest way to make money online. Sign up for it in the link below. We literally have a 62-year-old woman go from 0 to 160 grand profit in 90 days, so sign up for it now. So about like 8 months back, I noticed a very interesting channel. It was known as V-Shred. I don't know if you're familiar with it, let me know in the comments below. But he essentially stopped posting videos for like months. And I was like curious, I was like, why did he stop making videos? Because the thing about the YouTube algorithm, if you stop posting videos, your channel slowly dies. As you can see right here in the beginning of like, I think 2018, we had like $472 per day. But then when I stopped making videos, you saw that it literally went as low down to like $7 a day to $9 a day. So it's like pretty depressing, right? When you are posting a bunch of videos and you're consistent, you're like, oh my God, I'm making money, to not posting any videos at all and to not make any money. So I was really curious on what they were doing because they completely stopped in about like 2020, the year. And yet, even though in that case, when I looked at one of the LinkedIn founders thing, they still in 2020 managed to do $220 million in sales without actually posting much YouTube videos. So I was like, oh my God, how is that even possible? Because I'm over here just like this normal civilian trying to figure out how to way to make money online. Here was this guy that literally stopped making videos and was able to make 220 million in a single year. So there has to be something to learn about from there. Of course, I did a little bit of math. A lot of it just came from advertising, sending them to one simple sales process. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Mike, that's great, but I'm a complete beginner. I don't know anything about sales. I don't know anything about marketing. How can I do this as a beginner, even if I don't want to go ahead and run ads, but I still want to make money from Google with no experience whatsoever? Well, if you stay until the end of this video, you'll find out all the ways that you could actually get a piece of this big $200 million pie, and not just from this company, but from like a bunch of companies out there that need help with their YouTube without actually having to make a single video. Now, as you see, the main money that happens is because they get about 7,000 views per hour, sending them to this simple ad, and it got 67 million views, right? So you can see exactly how simple that is.
Stop doing cardio. This sounds backwards, right? Well, believe it or not, it's actually true.
So you could see that it's literally like a bunch of selfies of him making videos, and the thing about it is he just made one video. Well, these ads started doing very well, much so than his like YouTube ad channel, so they just doubled down on what was already working, right? And they sent him to this simple quiz where essentially regardless of what you pick, they will give you a product to go ahead and sell you to regardless who you are, where you're from or whatnot. They sell in all these different countries. Now you're probably wondering, okay, Mike, that's good for him. But like I said, I came to this video because I wanted to make money on YouTube without having to make YouTube videos. How can I do it? This sounds super complicated. I can't build a $220 million a year company. Well, the thing that matters is with that much money coming into the mix, there's a lot of opportunity. So you got to think about more about who else is making money from this YouTube channel without actually making videos. Because yeah, you have one guy coming in, but if you look at the LinkedIn thing, they have 211 employees that are all making money from YouTube without having to make YouTube videos. One of them is a copywriter, right? You can see copywriters, the ones that create the ads, literally charge $75 an hour, $40 an hour, $35 an hour. What you could easily do next time you see a YouTube ad is you literally script it out. This is what I do with the top ads. I see the ads that get millions of views and I literally slowly write it out and see what actually works. And then I started realizing, I'm like, oh my God, you know, they're all pretty much the same. There's a hook, there's an explanation, there's social proof, there's a call to action, there's scarcity, and there's more social proof, right? And then another call to action. These are what most of the ads are. And when I started seeing the language that they were using, because I was like typing everything out, I'm like, oh my God, all I have to do is just switch this out with a different pain point for a different industry. And you notice that a lot of these ads that are running are just really run by several scripts that is easily modelable to other industries and niches. And just like that, if you understood what works from the YouTube ad, you could literally make $35 an hour, $111 an hour from anywhere in the world. You could be like one of these 211 employees for any one of these digital companies, and you could get paid really good money when you understand how the copywriting works. You don't have to be an expert. All you got to do is just watch a bunch of YouTube ads, see what works, write it down, and then you could make $111 an hour with that. How insane is that? That's so much better than all the other videos. Oh, you can make money making on YouTube without making videos by just like copy and pasting other videos that are royalty free. That maybe works, but not to the extent where you can get paid $111 an hour to go ahead and make that. Another thing that also works really well is people that actually run the YouTube ads themselves. You know, I literally paid someone $4,000 a month to go and run my YouTube ads for me because I don't know anything about that, right? So there's literally entrepreneurs that are willing to pay you to actually run people's ads on YouTube, and you never have to make a single video. Look at this, $25 an hour, $35 an hour, $100 an hour, $20 an hour, $25 an hour, $45 an hour, $19 an hour. All these people are making good money. This person made over 10 grand. Same thing with Google ads, right? Google ads is the exact same thing. You could make money on YouTube without making videos by just simply supporting the entrepreneurs that make $220 million a year. Look at this. This person makes $125 an hour and he's earned over $900,000. That's near $1 million on YouTube without actually having to make a single video. And you're probably wondering, well, Mike, that's great for them, but I don't want to learn these new skills. I don't have the money to go and get a college education for Google ads. You don't need money. Like I was supposed to be a dentist, right? They're like, hey, Mike, you want to make 6 figures a year when you're 40? You have to pay me $40,000 a year for the next 8 years of your life. You'll have no social life. You will have no time with your family. You will not be able to focus on your health because you're all going to be in the library focusing on getting your degree to get a 6-figure salary. Here you can learn a skill that can literally pay you $125 an hour, that can pay you nearly $1 million in income earned for free when you go to skillshop.withgoogle.com. Here, when you go to here, you can literally get access to free trainings on Google ads and YouTube ads and see exactly how this works. Like for example, they have these certification programs that, guess what, you can literally apply for free, and they have hours long, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, literally an entire degree of Google ads for free given by YouTube, right? Now you're probably wondering, well, Mike, that's great, but I also want to make money on YouTube not doing services, right? I don't want to trade my time for money. I want more passive income, but I don't want to build this sales machine. Well, if you go to ClickBank, which is a place that you could get a bunch of digital products, you could find products very similar to VShred that you could also promote and do this way. If you want to run ads and you want to hire somebody else to do ads like what I did and not have to create the product yourself, that's literally what I did. Look at this. In the past 30 days alone doing this method, we're averaging $0 on the bad days to the high days, $3,400. We average about like $1,000 a day. The craziest thing is you do not need your own product, right? Like if you come in here, you see that they even have custom keto diet books where you get $44 per commission. Guess how much VShred's business is? He sells for $50 per his front end product, right? So you could essentially have like a VShred style business without actually having to create your own product or do all of this technical stuff. You know, when you come in here and you click on promote, you get this special link, which is known as an affiliate link, where if anyone goes through this link, you actually make money from that. If you get 10 sales a day from this, you're getting $444 a day already. And you want to know what the landing page actually looks like that you don't have to create? This! Look at this. This thing is already pre-built for you. And guess what? They also have a get your custom keto diet. When I click on this, guess what I'm already sent to? I'm sent to a quiz. What does this look very similar on? Let me just refresh this so you guys can get the idea of like exactly how simple it could be to just literally make money on YouTube without actually having to make videos. Look at this. Let me click on male. Oh wow, let me click on male. What's your age? Look at this. They're all quizzes. They're all quizzes that you don't have to go ahead and create, right? And yet you could still make the same amount of money on the front end as VShred does without having to have your own product, without having to have your own service, without having to do all of the hard work. And all you really got to do is understand how to, like the copywriting works. That's why I study a bunch of YouTube ads, because I'm like, oh, yo, I can make money on YouTube without making much videos. And this is the legit way, instead of waiting for like, you know, like if you literally look at this, like how many of you guys actually did this? Make money on YouTube without making videos? All of these videos are the same. They're essentially saying, oh, download some free copyright-free videos and upload it, and hopefully in 30 years you can make money from AdSense. I'm giving you a way where you could literally make money with YouTube without making YouTube videos literally this week. And I just gave it to you all the way. So if you like that, make sure you hit the like and comment, subscribe. As well as if you wanted to learn the fastest and easiest way to make money online, that is the fastest in the world. And I'm talking about like people are getting results really, really fast. We have a free workshop that we are having this week where a 62-year-old woman took the same workshop and went from 0 to 160 grand profit in 90 days with no tech skills, with no experience, with no background information. She didn't even know how to use a laptop prior to. Check out the link below, as well as check out my podcast of all these multimillionaires that literally live here in Bali, all these other multimillionaires that make a bunch of money online. Check out the link below. A very interesting is this guy, Mike Chang. He used to create like the V-Shred style business, and I asked him, I was like, how'd you build it to $10 million a year with YouTube without making YouTube videos with your 6-pack shortcut video? Find out in the link below. With that being said, love you guys. See you guys later.